Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Blackhammer 2021. Um, very sorry for the inconvenience. This video was supposed to be uploaded yesterday, but I had to re-upload it and redo it again. I'm gonna upload it today. This is Monday Night Raw after Mania review, and I will talk about the news and rumors about Vince McMahon selling the company to a UFC endeavor, and we will talk about some other things. Um, uh, as you guys know, I will talk about what happened on NXT last night. Braun Breaker turned heel, and tonight, AEW, Jay White made his debut, just now. AEW's on right now, as I speak, while I'm making this video. But anyway, um, hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. I just want to say thank you for watching, thank you for all the support. This will be a 30-minute video, so let's get right into it. I will start off with Raw after Mania. These were the matches on the show. Um, Raw after Mania sucked. One of the worst Raw after Manias of all time. Third year in a row. Third year in a row we get a terrible Raw after Mania. The show was filler. It meant nothing. We had 28 minutes of wrestling. The show was garbage. Vince McMahon and creators should be ashamed of themselves putting on a trash show after a great WrestleMania. Night 1 was great, Night 2 was great. After a great show at WrestleMania, we go back to the same old shit. Monday Night Raw is terrible. What after Mania had been shit these last like 5 years. They had tough time booking not only WrestleMania but Raw after Mania. There was no debut, there was no big return, there was no new storyline, no big feuds. Nothing happened. The only thing that happened was Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. The feud is going to continue, and they are going to get a rematch down the line, probably in Saudi Arabia. But outside of that, nothing happened. After the segment between them, we get Omos and Elias that lasted 2 minutes. Omos is the first person we see on this show. I don't know why. A waste of time. Austin Theory came out, wrestled Rey Mysterio. We know that Dominic and Rey Mysterio are going to continue their feud. Probably a Backlash. Get Bad Bunny to host a Backlash. Outside of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, they came out and they celebrated their tag team title win. Crowd chanted, "You deserve it." Even they couldn't save this show. They had a decent match with the Three Profits, and that was it. Bianca and Rhea are teasing the match, probably to unify the Raw and SmackDown Women's title. Bobby Lashley beat Elias in a 1-minute match, don't know why. Seth Rollins, he came out, and the crowd sang along to his music, and that was it. He walked away, like, what the fuck was that? That really angered me. I'll talk about that pretty soon. And then we had Damage Control. Raquel and Liv Morgan beat Damage Control to earn a women's tag team title opportunity. I'm also going to talk about this. This show was absolutely garbage. This was awful. Raw after Mania is not what it was anymore. Now, um, now, I did watch the other podcaster that did review and did talk about how bad the show was, and I did saw them rant. I'm not gonna rant that much, but I will talk about what happened. Um, I did watch Monster, Fightful Pro Wrestling, JD from New York, and Good My Work Commentary, Just Alex, all of them who were talking about it. How bad this show was. It's just awful. Now the show opened up with Triple H. Triple H was the first guy to come out on Monday Night Raw. He came out there and said that WWE's not going anywhere. That WWE is staying right where we are. They can do the best they can. And he said some other stuff. Then he announced Roman Reigns, who's been champion for 946 days. Roman Reigns came out, mostly cheered, mostly booed, faint chant, Roman stuff. So he came out there with Paul Heyman and Solo Sikoa. And then Cody Rhodes came out there. He wanted a rematch. Cody Rhodes is still over. The crowd is still behind him. The crowd wanted to see a rematch. They chanted yes. Now we knew it wasn't gonna happen. Paul Heyman said no. Paul Heyman said Cody Rhodes had, well, Cody Rhodes know that he got screwed because Solo and Paul interfered, and then the Uso got involved. He wants a rematch. Paul Heyman said, since he said last night I fought both of you in the main event, why don't we do a tag match? Paul Heyman said you can pick someone who wrestled at WrestleMania last night. They'll be your tag team partner. If not, you won't get an opportunity at Roman Reigns again. So all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Brock Lesnar comes out. Brock Lesnar came out and apparently teamed up with Cody Rhodes to face Roman Reigns and Solo in the main event. That was the only big thing on the Raw after Mania. That was the big thing that they advertised, and it never happened. They baited and switched all the fans thinking that was gonna happen, but it didn't. But Brock Lesnar came out. It felt very odd, very strange. Him coming out was extremely random, made no sense. Brock Lesnar is a part-timer. He's only around for WrestleMania season. After tonight, he's not gonna be around again. But he came out there. Now Brock Lesnar is a babyface, but not after what he did tonight. Brock Lesnar turned on Cody Rhodes, gave him an F5, and at the end of the show, he hit him with a steel chair, steel steps. People were shocked. I'm not. I mean, it's Brock fucking Lesnar. Brock Lesnar doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about no one else. He's not going to team up with Cody Rhodes. But it looks like they are setting up a program with Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar that people are talking about. I don't know who finds that interesting. I don't know who is interested in a Brock Lesnar Cody Rhodes match. And if Brock Lesnar, this match would be less than 10 minutes, it would be the same old shit. Cody Rhodes beating Brock Lesnar, not believable. Now, if this is all for Brock Lesnar to go away and probably be back around SummerSlam or next year, or is he going to be gone for good? I mean, whatever. Brock Lesnar had done everything. He's been in title matches, he's been in main event. What good is Brock Lesnar in WWE now? This is all for to get Cody Rhodes to Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns is going to be off TV for a few weeks, probably a month. I think he'll defend it in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on May 22nd, because Saudi Arabia, we do have the king and queen of the ring on that pay-per-view. So I think he will defend it. I think he has to, because it's Saudi Arabia. Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes, is that gonna be for Backlash? Because Backlash is the next pay-per-view. It's not gonna be for Saudi Arabia. You're not gonna wait 2 months to do Lesnar and Cody Rhodes in Saudi Arabia. That's not gonna happen. It might be a Backlash, but I don't see Brock Lesnar wrestling on a Backlash show. I think this was a one-off. I think this attack, because as I said before, Vince McMahon was booking this show, and also Vince McMahon rewrote the show 3 times. Earlier in the show, they changed a lot. They rewrote it 3 times. They changed a lot of things here. If Vince McMahon was booking this show, Vince McMahon had more power than Triple H, because Vince McMahon is the executive chairman in this new sale of the business. So I think there was a one-off. I think they show you that babyfaces don't matter. Cody Rhodes is gonna be treated like shit, just like every other babyface. The way how they booked this show was the same way they did with Drew McIntyre 2 years ago when he lost the WWE title. He came out and asked for a rematch. He got zapped by Retribution. It's also the same thing with John Cena, like all those years ago when he lost to The Rock. Brock Lesnar came out, F5'd him, and then they booked that match. And now we're doing it again with Cody Rhodes, and Rhodes don't deserve that. So anyway, as I said, after the opener with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar and Solo, and they hyped up the tag team match, the first thing we saw, the first match, was Omos versus Elias. The match went 2 minutes. This was a waste of time. It got no reaction. There were crickets in that arena. I heard that there was a beach ball being thrown around in the audience during this show. That's what you want. That's what you want your wife to Mania. They showed you. The fans didn't care. The crowd was pretty much dead for most of this show. Nothing happened on this show outside the opener and the ending. But anyway, Omos, he beat Elias in 2 minutes. Who cares? Don't know why Omos is on TV. Omos sucked. He's not over. He got no reaction. Don't know why we had to get this on the show. But yeah, he beat Elias in 2 minutes. Who gives a shit? I don't want to see Elias on TV. I don't want to see Omos on TV. No one does. But anyway, I think after that we did get Rey Mysterio came out, and then Austin Theory came out, and then they did a match. Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory. I think it went like 6 minutes. I think the match was like 6 minutes. Dominic and Priest came out and they cost Rey Mysterio the match. And then Damian Priest took out Bad Bunny, who was at the in the crowd, and he took out Bad Bunny. So we all know that Dominic and Rey Mysterio is going to continue probably at Backlash. Now, I heard that the plan is to do a tag team match with Bad Bunny and Rey versus Dominic and Priest in a tag team match at Backlash. Now, Bad Bunny is the host of Backlash in Puerto Rico, so that could happen. It is a possibility. After that, we did get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They came out there. They're the new tag team champions. The crowd chanted, "You deserve it." They gave them a big pop. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens was over. That was the big thing about this show. But even the 7 couldn't save the show. Now the Street Profits came out. As you guys know, the Street Profits won the Fatal 4-Way tag match on night 1. And now they got an opportunity to take on the new tag team champions. They wrestled for about, like 10 minutes? It was a decent match. Don't know why we watched it on this show. And not to build it, but it is what it is. They beat the Street Profits, and that was it. Now, the other thing that happened is that we had the other thing that happened is that we had we did get Bianca and Rhea. Bianca came out. She beat Asuka last night. She came out, and then Rhea Ripley, the new SmackDown champion, she came out. She had a stare down with Bianca Belair. It looked like they're teasing a unification match to where they might merge the women's titles into one. I think this match will probably happen maybe at Money in the Bank or SummerSlam, since those are your bigger pay-per-views. Now, we do have Saudi Arabia. I don't know if it happened at Backlash. I think it should, since there's not going to be a world title on that show. So maybe we will get D2. D2 were supposed to have a match last year, but didn't happen because Rhea got hurt. Rhea won the Rumble. She chose Charlotte. She had a 5-star classic with Charlotte. And now they're teasing her and Bianca, because who can wrestle these two? Bianca had no opponent. There's no one legit. There's no one believable. There's no one being built up. It's not gonna be Raquel Rodriguez. She's in a tag team with Liv Morgan, which I'll talk about pretty soon here. But yeah, I think it'll be Rhea and Bianca, and they'll unify the titles into one. I think Rhea will go over on Bianca and dethrone her, because Bianca gotten stale and boring. She's been champion for a year. I think it's time she dropped the title. And let's get Rhea over and make her the face in the company. Make her the woman as champion. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, we did get Bobby Lashley defeat Ali in about a minute. Bobby Lashley was upset he wasn't on WrestleMania. He also had a promo segment with Bronson Reed for some reason. You know, he eliminated Bronson Reed in that Battle Royal on SmackDown. It looked like they're setting up a program between those two. But anyway, Bobby Lashley was so upset he didn't have match at WrestleMania. He came out here, he wrestled Ali in about 2 minutes. Don't know why this was on the card. Bobby Lashley, he deserved better. Ali does deserve better. But I don't know why was this on the show? A waste of time. And then after that, we did get a tag team match with Damage Control versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez in a number contender match to face Becky and Lita for the women's tag team titles. Now, this match made no sense happening because, as you guys know, Shayna and Ronda Rousey won that Fatal 4-Way match at WrestleMania, and they said that match it guaranteed a shot at the women's tag team titles. We didn't see Shayna and Ronda, but now they're booking a number one contender match. Liv Morgan and Raquel lost their match at WrestleMania. Damage Control lost their match at WrestleMania. So why is this match happening? This match is clearly under Vince McMahon. Clearly is under Vince McMahon. This was awful. I'm not gonna rant because I already saw the other people rant on this show. But yeah. Alright. Okay. I don't think Carmelo Hayes is on this game. Actually, no, he's not. No, there is no Carmelo Hayes. He's not on this game. Nah, he's not on the game. Well, yeah, so, now let's just go to the next show. Start with SmackDown. Now, SmackDown wouldn't really advertise for any shows or anything. I don't know what happens on SmackDown, but whatever. Probably have to wait till SmackDown comes on, which is on Friday. Alright. Now, as I said, the ending to Monday Night Raw, Brock Lesnar, he F5 Cody Rhodes, like after Reigns and Solo came out, Cody Rhodes came out, Lesnar came out, they did the ring inductions. A lot of people thought that Brock Lesnar was gonna wrestle on Monday Night Raw. It'd been the first time since 2002 since Brock Lesnar wrestled on Monday Night Raw. Last time he wrestled, that was back in a rookie. It was in a rookie year. He wrestled Tommy Dreamer on Monday Night Raw in 2002. It's been 21 years since we've seen Brock Lesnar wrestle live on Raw. Now we knew that wasn't gonna happen because Brock Lesnar is fucking lazy, and WWE baited and switched the fans. They falsely advertised this match that was never gonna happen. They baited and switched all the fans and said, "Hey, fuck you, it's not gonna happen." So they had Brock Lesnar F5 Cody Rhodes, F5 him again, hit him with steel chair, hit him with steel steps, suplex him all over the place, put the chair on his neck, and then Cody Rhodes was laid out, laying on the steel step. The medical doctor stretched him out on a stretcher, and the show ended, and that was it. People were shocked. People were like, what? People waited for something to happen, and nothing happened. This show sucked. It was an embarrassment. It was garbage. Outside the opener, and this segment, the 10-minute beatdown. I thought the beatdown was alright. I mean, the beatdown, Brock Lesnar ain't good doing beatdown, but that was it. The show sucked. And I'm embarrassed to be a wrestling fan. Now we all know that the storyline between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes are going to continue. As I said, this will probably happen in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia on May 27th. Because that's the day where Roman Reigns gets to 1,000 days. It makes sense to do that match there and tease if Roman Reigns is going to win it. So we all know that match is going to happen. And it should. Now Cody Rhodes hate night now Cody Rhodes hate nightmare continues. Vince McMahon is fucking awful at his job. It sucks. Now the other thing I want to talk about, the news and rumors that I want to talk about is like I said, uh, as you guys know, WWE and Vince McMahon sold to Endeavor, merging with UFC for $21 billion. A lot of money, and that's crazy and just ridiculous. So, merging to $21.4 million membership. Now, what does this mean for WWE moving forward? What type of role does Vince McMahon play now that his master plan has been completed? Vince McMahon is running creative as executive chairman. Yeah. This man, this senile old fuck, this old man Vince McMahon, is had more power than Triple H, more power than ever. So yeah, it, I think that it is just crazy when you think about it. Now, now, the end of an era with WWE sale. Now we all knew that this match was gonna happen. Vince McMahon had one of the worst. Vince McMahon was some of the worst TV on Monday Night Raw, the worst Mania of all time. Actually, I think it's the third worst. I thought last year was terrible, and the year before that was terrible. The one in 2019 after Mania 35 was also terrible. There were some shitty Manias, and I do agree with some of the other podcasters like JD from New York, Salamonster. Vince had this plan out for a while. He was the only one to sell to someone who allowed him to stay, and that happened. Now the other news and rumor that I want to talk about is now as you guys know AEW is on tonight. Tony Khan made a major announcement, most important, that he said he's doing for years, one of the most important things in AEW history. As you guys know, as I said before, Jay White made his AEW debut. He's now all elite. Now, someone thought he was going to WWE. That didn't happen. And that's what happened on Raw and how Cody Rhodes was treated. I think AEW superstars might want to watch out. You might want to watch before you come to WWE. What happened was a statement by Vince McMahon to Tony Khan that AEW superstars will not be booked right on WWE. So Jay White, he's now on AEW Wrestling. The matches that were booked for that show, we do have MJF celebrating in Long Island. We have the AEW Tag Team Championship. The Gun defend the FTR AEW career. As for the Women's Championship, Jamie Hayter versus Riddle. AEW Trio Champion, the House of Black versus Best Friends and Orange Cassidy. The Blackpool Combat Club Speed, Ricky Sharp versus Juice Robinson. We do have the Acclaimed deciding on joining Chris Jericho's Appreciation Society. FTR Championship, Hulk versus Ethan Page. Sammy Guevara versus Commander. Alright, so I'm going to open the matches on the show. Now AEW is live right now. I think it's been like an hour and 12 minutes. As I said, we have Sammy Guevara. These two are having a good match. So yeah. The show is live. Oh, he reversed it. I thought he was going to win it, but he reversed it. So that match is still going on with Sammy Guevara. Alright. Okay. Alright. I thought AEW be pretty decent tonight. Alright. Well, I think that's it for today. I think I will stop the video. Um, Actually, wait, there is another news and rumor, but it has nothing to do with WWE. As you guys know, Vicky Guerrero probably disowned her daughter over sexual assault. So they said that Vicky Guerrero had made it clear that she would see her daughter in court with an Instagram post where she also disowned her daughter. Her daughter tearfully revealed that her stepfather was sexually assaulting her, and no one, not even her mother, was listening to her claims. Vicky had now made a post on Instagram, quickly deleting it shortly after. Later, we uploaded the post. Vicky would call her daughter Nikar something, letting her flesh and blood know that she will see her in court while disowning her daughter. Yeah, her daughter claimed that her father was sexually harassing her, and she did nothing about it. Now, the other thing I want to talk about, the other news and rumor, I think this will be the last one I talk about. This is from Angle, who's also a podcaster. He also said major changes coming to WWE. New debut revealed on the main roster. Triple H canceled plans. Now Triple H canceled plans for WrestleMania Night 2. WWE forcing AEW to make major changes. Tony Khan said AEW is considering doing a signature multi-day event. WWE reveals major changes coming to Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and when expect them. Vince and Triple H working together in creative. I wonder how that's gonna work and how long that's gonna last. How long before Vince fires Triple H? Because you know that's gonna happen. You know he wants to get Triple H out. Alright. Might well end the video. Hit that like button, leave a comment, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.